Tanvi, what are the leads that you have? What are the numbers you have for us right now?
Well, here is something which is interesting, Faye. Siddaramaiah, who had been trailing in one of the two constituencies where he fought from Chamundeshwari, can now breathe a sigh of relief. At least the initial leads from Badami have started to come in, where he is in the lead, about 1,270 odd additional votes, giving him that kind of a lead in Badami. But we have to keep this in mind that as far as his future is concerned, he has already made a few statements in the last 2-3 days indicating that he may be willing to step down as the chief minister if the party wants to bring in someone else. And that's very crucial, Faye, because like you were just discussing, they've already made overtures to the JDS. In that case, as the leads and trends now begin to show us, if the Congress needs support, JDS will be that option, and Siddaramaiah is already sending multiple messages to indicate that perhaps they can look at a CM candidate that will be acceptable to JDS as well. So the Congress seems to be moving very quickly on that front. They know they have to keep this option open and move fast, else they'll see in Karnataka what happened in a few of the other states where BJP kind of trumped them despite the fact that Congress had more seats. All of this is still early signs. Like you said, some of the regional channels are showing other numbers, but we're going to take it slow. We're going to wait for some credible data to come in and tell our viewers about it then.
And Tanvi, do you have data right now on the leads specifically for the star contestants that we were talking about? People, we understand that that Siddaramaiah is leading in Badami, but is there any other information you can give us?
I can just quickly open that for you and for our viewers, Faye, and tell our viewers as well that well, Yedurappa is definitely leading, and since the numbers began to come in Shikaripura, he has been having a comfortable lead. So as far as Yedurappa is concerned in Shikaripura, if we go to some of the other numbers, we know Dinesh Gundu Rao had been leading in his constituency. We've got DC Gauri Shankar, who is in Old Mysuru leading on behalf of JDS. JDS has seen significant amount of leads coming in Old Mysuru, which of course is a region where they have multiple constituencies which are a stronghold. Dinesh Gundu Rao continues to lead in Greater Bengaluru. In fact, if you see Greater Bengaluru as a region, Faye, Congress seems to be doing well as far as the initial signs are concerned. So those are some of the details we've got. D.K. Shivakumar, again of the Congress party, is leading in Old Mysuru. Next time you come back to me, I'll give you some more details. Siddaramaiah is leading in Badami, like I said, but not doing that well in Chamundeshwari.
Tanvi, I don't know if you can do it right now, or maybe when next you come back, if we can find out the margins of lead that both the parties have, that will give us a clear idea of whether these leads will hold or not. So if you can find out the margins of leads currently, that will give us a good idea of whether this will hold or not going forward.
So Siddaramaiah has about a lead of 1,270 odd votes. Is what I checked before I came on live for this. I'll get you some more details for other candidates in just a bit, Vinay.
1,270 is not a very sharp lead. We also know the BJP is leading in Mumbai, Karnataka. Like I told you in the beginning, BJP has 25 seats in Mumbai, Karnataka. Congress 9, JDS 2. Priya Krishna, the richest Congress candidate, leads in Govindarajagar. A lot of this election was about money. It was about how much you could spend. I must also tell you, in the amount of time we traveled to Karnataka, with candidates tell us that the personal cash that each of them was investing in this campaign was shocking. They had to put down, or they had to be willing to put down a minimum of 3 crore rupees to just campaign. And then apparently the money that was being spent to buy votes, and I can't tell you which candidates or which parties told me this, but they said that there was depending on the location and how important it was, there was a price per vote that you had to be willing to spend out of your pocket. So then that, the automatic question is, if you think of this as an investment, then what are you going to be doing to recover the 3 to 6 crore rupees that you're investing, and at what rate of return over the next 5 years will people return?
Things then make sense. I mean, this is not exclusive to party A or B.
Yes.
The Bellary brothers begins to make sense.
Yes.
They have an influence that goes beyond their own immediate region, but they also have financial clout.
In rupees
So,
terms, yes. That
yeah,
influence
yes.
can be quantified very clearly in terms of money. But it does seem that picking Yediyurappa as the chief ministerial candidate, giving tickets to the Bellary brothers, seven of them, a band of 7 brothers we can now call them, not giving any tickets to any Muslim candidates, giving tickets to only 3 female candidates. None of that seems to have hurt the BJP, which is now, according to our screen at least, leading in 95 seats.
Part of that is a template. No Muslim, no low women is a template, which seems to have worked, and maybe now.
Yes.